Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So, new update brought us cultivating generals. Kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. We now have 100 spins, 9,000. Used to be only 10 spins, and that would take so long to spin. It was so annoying. Yes, I have lots of wheel chips. I save them up. I have this dream that one day, Evony is going to change the prizes and maybe, oh, am I not on the highest? Yes, I am. And maybe include important items there like tactic scrolls or blood crystals. I don't know. So I saved them up. Anyways, part of this new update, oh, voice just cracked there. Man, that 3-year-old birthday weekend, man, it's rough. Saturday we had all the family. And then today was trampoline place with 15 kids, all 3 years old. So yes, very, very exhausting weekend. They're finally in bed. Thanks for all the people who said happy birthday to baby Genghis. Anyways, back to today's video. So in the update, they gave us a cultivating general increase, or capacity increase, just like with Wheel of Fortune. Now you can go to your generals, and I want to go over this. I want to go over different things in it, just go over it, show you guys what it does, and basically, you guys can figure it out amongst yourself. There's positives and negatives to focusing on one skill attribute there: leadership, attack, defense, politics. But basically, if you want to cultivate generals, you can select here. And so if I'm on the outside screen here, I can only cultivate one time with gems and one time with gold. And if I do it one time, let's look. I only get one time, and you can see the numbers are small, right? We're looking at the 2s and 3s and 1s. None of them are really that good. Now, if I go to Gems Cultivate, and I'm going to do it 100 times in the bottom left corner. That used to say 10 times. This is really weird. So, okay, so it wasn't letting me take a photo. Maybe I'll freeze the game again. It used to say 10, and it'd be 920. Now, it's 100. And, let's take a look at what that is. So I'm at 7.336 million gems. We just did 100, and look at that. Look at the increase I got: 11, 26, 18, 26. Okay, now we're going to get out of him for a second, and I'm just going to show you one of the things that people, think that maybe Evony, let's just say, didn't think fully through, was the maximum number is 500. So I have right here Elise. So you can go over 500, right? You can go 502, 503, 503, 501, 508, 509. Kind of used to be as high as you used to get. But now, obviously, if you get them close to that level, you can go a bit higher than that: 502, 503. You could play around. You could focus on one attribute, or you can do all of them at once. And I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Now, I'm not close to 500, and I don't care to be with this general. But if I was to go to HP, so leadership, because it's kind of trailing on the other one, so this would be a good one to do. So look at that. It goes up 79. But then attacks down 55, right? And down 31. So you kind of have to add them up and be like, was that worth it, adding 79? Because I'm kind of losing 86. So I don't think it is. And right there, 58, but I'm kind of losing like 65. That one, still not good. Sometimes you can get it. There you go. That's a pretty good one. So 64 and 5, and I'm only losing 21. So yeah, I'll accept that. And now they're kind of more even, and I can cultivate flat and try to get him all the way up. So this is my backup well general. Because he uses flats, really not overly that important. I'm going to leave him right there. But now, if I was to cultivate him, let's say I just went to like attack, I could probably get him, higher above 500 than you could before. How high? I don't know. I've heard all sorts of numbers. Or for a wall general, you might want to leave it flat across the board and help all the attributes. Now, why didn't I have this guy up to 500 before if I used him as a backup wall general? Well, he's all flats. And why do I have ground and more ground than mounted? Well, because with my use for him as a flat wall general, he's only coming in at the end of battle when I'm almost dead. And at that point, I really only have ground troops left because I have a lot of ground troops. All my horse are dead. All my siege are dead. I should actually change out those mounted to archers probably, or just full ground. But anyways, I'm going to be making a video on T1s and important levels, how many troops to have, that sort of stuff. But I wanted to go over this new ability for cultivation. And now some people are reporting that they're losing a lot of gems. So I showed you guys at the start, I had 7.336. I used 100,000 there. Some people are reporting like they went through like 5 or 6 million in minutes. Now, what does happen if you are to go cultivate one at a time? If I was to go here, there's a real good chance that not enough of them would get above, or sorry, if I went total increase, not one single, there's a real good chance that it would come back and say, none of them have whatever it says when they don't increase above the point where it's worth showing you the result. And then you'd have to press. And then I could totally see why you'd be going through millions of gems. So just be careful with it. Keep an eye on your gems. Play around with it. Try and get some final numbers you like. But there is an opportunity to get higher core attributes than you used to have. But you will have to pick with some you'll have to sacrifice something to get it. Your other ones are going to go lower, or all of them will go slightly higher, but it's going to cost you gems. And who knows? You can't always trust that Evony will pay you back if they do revert and do, not even glitches. It's just their update, but they change their mind and say like, oh, we didn't mean it to play out like that. And then they don't repay you. Like I sent them emails about the purple generals, and their first response was, we gave you compensation. So I replied and did some math for them and told them what they should be giving me. And let's see what happens with that. So anyways, like, subscribe, and leave a comment.